Well, here we all are. We did it. We made it through the long, dark tunnel that is academia. And to those of you going on to grad school, good luck. No, but seriously, we all made it this far, and that's something to be extremely proud of, whether we're continuing education or not. And of course, there were those unsure moments where we contemplated giving it all up for a vagabond life of triviality and nihilism, but we still managed to maintain hope, toiling through those seemingly endless train tracks of a coal-smothered atmosphere. Which reminds me, I remember when I first came to Bellingham, there was those no coal export signs everywhere. I mean, seriously, I couldn't walk down the block without seeing a sign in some window with the letters C-O-A-L and a big X through it. But I digress. Anywho, I wasn't sure what to expect coming into college. None of us were, but we embraced this new chapter with open arms, and boy am I glad we did. I've had the time of my life these past 4 years, getting to know new names and faces, exploring the beautiful northwest corner of Bellingham and Washington, upper left, speaking out against injustice at rallies and pickets, jamming out with friends and drinking beer at local concerts, once we were 21 of course, skinny dipping in neon green phosphorescence at Teddy Bear Cove, kayaking on Lake Whatcom until my shoulders almost gave out, and ultimately making some truly amazing memories that have contributed to the person I am today. I will take these moments with me until the day I die. When I came to Bellingham, I was flunking my final classes of high school. I was working at a lousy dead-end job where my boss didn't respect me at all. I was having terrible issues with my parents, terrible relations, who were both really reluctant to fund my schooling because of my drug abuse issues. And on top of all this, I was dealing with the onset of epilepsy, and I wasn't sure how my condition would pan out. I was like a pistachio that needed to be broken out of its shell to realize how truly green and radiant it is once that hard brown shell is gone. Like most of you, on my first day of classes, I felt anxious, nervous, awkward. I remember walking into my first meal at the dining hall and not knowing where to sit or who to sit next to. So I sat alone and ate my lemon butter crusted tilapia between nervous glances to the tables next to me, all of which were filled with people laughing and enjoying their meals together, making new friends. Then someone approached me and asked to join me. I was reluctant, but after that meal, I knew I had a friend I could count on, and I knew that Western was going to be a lot different than anything I had experienced. Eventually, I sought help from a drug counselor on campus. I worked with a doctor to control my epilepsy. I mended my relationships with my parents, and I found a new sense of stability and self-confidence in myself that I didn't know I had. The world opened itself to me, and I knew that the world was my oyster. My 101 courses taught me about new contours of life, and my wonderful professors, as well as the entire staff here at Western, encouraged and inspired me to do my best. After that first meal at the dining hall, I began to understand just how beautiful the world is. We're all coming from different places and on different paths of life, trying to achieve success or accomplish happiness or our wildest dreams. I'm so fortunate to be able to stand on this stage in front of you all today, my dear friends and colleagues, and commend you all for your success and hard work. Coming to Western, we embrace a world where surprises lurk around every corner and change happens every day. Come to think of it, I don't see those no coal export signs anywhere nowadays. In fact, there's no need for them anymore. Change is happening all around us. So now I ask you, what's next? Will you become a leading neurosurgeon and help the world to learn about the mysteries of the human brain? Will you lead the next civil rights movement, creating equality for those who don't know it? Will you uncover the next great anthropological site, opening a pathway to ancient human artifacts? Will you enlighten the world with your knowledge and passion? Whatever it is, wherever it is, be it big or small, we all have a calling, and Western has been an integral step in the path we walk toward finding our calling, toward making a difference, toward creating change. Now it's time for us to say goodbye to our time here as students at Western. With our hearts full of hope and our heads overflowing with knowledge, we tip our horned Viking helmets in honor of those who helped make the world a better place before us, and we sail onward towards the horizon, not sure of what may lie beyond it, but faithful and confident that we have the skills we need to tackle any challenge that may come our way. We are Vikings, and together we sail onward to find our calling. Congratulations, class of 2017.